How are we doing, team? Welcome in. Sergio, Lyle, Lavender Unicorn, Starks, how are we? How was our... What day is it today? Is it Tuesday? How are our Tuesdays? Yeah? Lyle, do you want to design a new one for me? If you want. I do need... That screen does need updating. I agree. Okay, we have just less than half an hour. So any time from now you could throw on your star piece. But I will remind as we get closer to the time as well. You hate starting soon screens in general. That's fair. Mango, we're obviously not playing GBL yet. We're gonna play at 9. Larens, I wasn't planning on doing whatever the challenge is this season. I didn't last a huge amount of time in the first iteration that I played, but maybe next season I will. Can I please tell John Hankey you'll send 50 energy rock tomb? That is what we're praying for, right? That is what we're praying for. And so just guys, just to whet the appetite, okay, I'm going to show you a matchup that I think is very, very funny. Okay, come over here, come have a look at this matchup. If Rock Tomb is 50 energy, okay, this is your ghost type. This is the current most popular normal type in the meta, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to play the one shield scenario. We're going to press battle, and we're going to sandbox and take off Rock Tomb here, and we're going to take off Rock Tomb here, and we're going to just see how it goes. Okay, so we've got a Scorching Sands, a Scorching Sands. Let's throw another Scorching Sands here. Can you see that? Can you see what is it? Look on your screen right now. Okay, this is a Spiritomb throwing one resisted Rock Tomb into a Diggersby, shielding the first Scorching Sands, right? Making sure it gets the Rock Tomb first, so that the first Scorching Sands is only doing 32 damage. And then, if it wanted to, it doesn't need to because it already hits 100 energy. But if it wanted to, it can full Sucker Punch down, right? If you get debuffed, then you're probably not going to try and rely on that farm down because one debuff will take your Sucker Punches from 6 damage to 5 damage. So you would need to throw another Rock Tomb in here before that. Okay, so let's say, for example, that this one debuffs. Let's apply the debuff. Here, you can see right at the end, they would reach another attack. Okay, but you're hitting 100 energy well before that. You're hitting 100 energy here. So you're happy to throw if you get a debuff. Okay, let me give you an example of if this one debuffs. Okay, if this one debuffs, so you Rock Tomb here, let's say you Rock Tomb here as well, and you just carry on going, and this one might be close. Okay, if you get the first Scorching Sands debuff, then you're going to need to throw again, because they would reach... Oh, sorry, wait, no, this is if they got a Scorching Sands debuff there as well. So that's only a Fire Punch. Okay, if they only get one Scorching Sands debuff, the first one, then you would still need to throw a second Rock Tomb, but you could still feasibly Sucker Punch the whole way down and have a Rock Tomb for whatever comes in. I think for every time that they debuff, you'd probably need to be throwing again. So it's one Rock Tomb and then an additional Rock Tomb for every time they debuff you. Can we get one more Azu Drop Corsola game before the season? No, I'm not playing anymore. Is the energy still speculative? Yes, the expectation is 50 energy, but until we see it, then we don't know. Because we can only really go off of what... Shomez, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone from Shomez's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shomez, your final games, presumably, of the last season. We've got just over 20 minutes until the new season. Yeah, we're going to star piece soon, in like 10 minutes. The matchup that I was just showing, which I think everyone needs to be aware of, if you tuned into Butter's panel discussion yesterday, I talked about why I feel Spiritomb will be really strong. So this is the Spiritomb Diggersby matchup. And so if I refresh for everyone that's just joining in for the first time, we're going to say no debuffs on these Scorching Sands. We're gonna get rid of the debuffs on the Scorching Sands, and we're just gonna all bask in the most disgusting ghost into normal matchup you're gonna see, and that is one Rock Tomb and then a full Sucker Punch down from Spiritomb with 2 Rock Tombs able to be thrown into whatever comes in next, which is outrageous. And then what we've learned just from a little bit of simming, obviously this is just a very high rank Spiritomb, but what we've learned is that every time that they get a Scorching Sands debuff, all that means is you need to throw 1 extra Rock Tomb. So if they get a Scorching Sands debuff here, then you're going to need to throw another Rock Tomb, and you keep going, and you don't need to throw this last one, because the maximum that they can get to is a Fire Punch at the end, and with a high rank Spiritomb, you'd still hold on and get a Rock Tomb. Should we put a... You give me a spread and we can run it. You give me a spread. You want a 4? 14? 15? Still a high rank, still a 21. 10, 15. Oh gosh. Okay, if you're using a bad Spiritomb, then I don't know. So, a bad Spiritomb. Okay, you're fine with the no debuff on the first one. If they do debuff on the first one, you're still fine. 6, 5. If anything, you're better, because actually they don't reach that final Fire Punch. Presumably because this Rock Tomb is doing ever so slightly more damage because of your high attack. If they debuff the second one, you throw the next Rock Tomb. Yeah, look at that. Any Spiritomb is doing this. If anything, the higher attack Spiritombs are finding it easier because they probably get a Rock Tomb breakpoint. What's this doing? 28 damage. And then if I maximize it, 27. Yeah, that Rock Tomb breakpoint is maybe... How much attack do we need for the 7 damage? What do you mean 7 damage? It's a 6 damage Sucker Punch, 7 energy. But the key thing here is that Spiritomb is really high defense and really low stamina. And because of that really high defense, every quick attack's doing 1. So you're doing 6 damage per Sucker Punch, they're doing 1 damage per quick attack. That's why this matchup is so outrageous. So we talked yesterday, for anyone that missed the panel discussion yesterday, we talked about what we expect to see in terms of tier list for the new season. What Pokemon we want to put in our S tier, our A tier, etc, etc. And I basically feel that almost everything that we've currently got will drop. Some people don't think that this is going to be a meaningful update or an impactful update, and a lot of the Pokemon that have been buffed are fringe meta, but I disagree. You're assuming 10, 15, 13 would be the same? 10, 15, 13. You drop 1 HP. So yes, all you do is drop 1 HP. Spiritomb is one of those weird Pokemon where, because its stamina is so low, that its HP IVs are less impactful, meaning sometimes it actually needs 2 IVs in HP to actually gain 1 real HP. So if we look at the Spiritomb HP right now, right? So this is 15 and it's 103. If we go to 14, it goes to 102. But at 13, it's also 102, right? So a 10, 15, 14 is absolutely identical to a 10, 15, 13 for the purposes of its stats. Does that make sense? So you'd rather put it into attack or defense. With a tiny bit of attack, which most people should have, with Spiritomb it's very hard to get extremely high rank, but just a tiny bit of attack means you get a breakpoint against Shadow Drapion. So anyone using Shadow Drapion, if you're simming into a Spiritomb, don't sim against a rank 1 because almost no one will have a rank 1 Spiritomb. You need to be simming with a tiny bit of attack. For people that think, oh, well, Spiritomb's not going to be good because Pokemon like Shadow Drapion are really strong, well, let's have a look. If I put a 2-15-12 in the one shield scenario, how do we do? Oh, Spiritomb wins. You see what I mean? This thing's going to be good. People have forgotten how good Counter was. And Sucker Punch is a counter clone. The old counter clone. The good counter clone. So, yes, you're going to just lose the zeros and lose the twos because Shadow Drapion obviously paces a lot quicker. But if... will it be detrimental if the energy of Rock Tomb is set to 55? Yeah. If Rock Tomb's 55, forget everything I've told you. Forget everything. You believe Drapion wants his turn by CMP? Probably not. Probably not. Spiritomb, you're looking at your... I would be very surprised if you have a Spiritomb with less than 119 attack. And I'd be very surprised if people are running over 119 attack on a Shadow Drapion. Because then you're very likely dropping your Azumarill bubble bulk point. Which, particularly for the whole of the last season's meta, that would have been deadly, right? So... I would personally be surprised if Spiritomb is losing CMP to a Drapion. What I've also done is I've created already a little rough matrix for what I'm expecting to be not necessarily meta yet, but something either Pokemon that I'd like to try or things that are relevant. So you can see that Roserade at the top. And what I always do, as I've said to you guys before, filter by attack, right? Sort, press attack. The reason that that's helpful is that when you start to learn new Pokemon, right? For example, Bombardier, we can see here, if we put in the Bombardier IVs, let's say my Bombardier was 6, 11, 14, right? It's bad, right? But let's say this is what it was. I'd be able to see that my attack stat is 127.8, and I would be able to effectively scroll through the attack stats to work out roughly where my Bombardier would sit for CMP purposes, or charge attack priority purposes. That is going to be particularly important when you're in the teens, because if you look at like Dusknoir, for example, at 117, there's going to be a ton of new charge attack priorities that you guys are going to need to learn. So many of these will be overtaking each other, right? You can see Blastoise here is at 110.1. Well, you can remember that a high attack Shadow Kanto Marowak or a high attack Corviknight or a high attack Quagsire, for example, overtakes 110. So if you're using a rank 1 Blastoise, these are the things that you need to be mindful of. In the moment, is it worth the risk of a charge attack priority when a Corviknight last season was probably trying to run 111 attack because it needed that Sand attack breakpoint against Shadow Drapion, for example. But similarly, you've got your Grumpig up here, right? Grumpig, 112.5. Gastrodon, 112.4. These are some of the key things that you're going to need to at least know roughly where you sit, where your specific Pokemon sits, roughly what you're expecting your opponents to be running, right? For a Charjabug, for example, I would expect this to be relatively high rank. For a Galarian Weezing, more difficult to get. I'm not expecting this to be super high rank for all the Galarian Weezings that I face. Also, anything that's newly buffed, they're probably going to be slightly lower ranked, right? As people start to trade for Spiritomb because they suddenly think, oh, I need a Spiritomb, it's unlikely that most Spiritombs will be super high rank unless they've been held on to for ages. Same with Dusknoir. Even though it's a Community Day Pokemon, lots of players won't have bothered to have got one because at the time it was completely unviable. Right, it is now 14 minutes to 9, so I think that this is a sensible time to put on your star piece. So go onto your game, put your star piece on now, okay? Catch, if you want to, collect some resources in your stacks if you need to, but put that star piece on very, very soon. Do not let yourself forget that. That is up to 300,000 dust. How did my Go Tour go? Do you know what? It went okay. Let's go to my phone screen. Come over here. Okay, so this is... Okay, I've maxed one. I've maxed one of these. This is Black Kyurem, which I actually had it already Hundo Best Buddy. Alright, so that was an easy evolve. No, I put the star piece on. My star piece is here. I clicked star piece already. I have a star piece on. Make sure you guys have a star piece on too. So I have evolved one Kyurem, and this is a question. Here's for you guys. Tell me this. I have another Kyurem here, and I don't know what to evolve it into. Do I want to evolve this into a black or into a white? Which one is it more detrimental to have lost that 1 HP? This isn't a functional hundo. It is a 15-15-15 for the perfect stats. If you drop any stat, you will. If you drop any IV, you will drop a stat. So it's not a functional hundo like a Dialga would be, for example. So if I show you this is a functional hundo. It has the same HP stat as a hundo. Same with this. Functional hundo, the same HP stat as a hundo. This one's just a shundo, so ignore this one. But Kyurem is not going to have a functional hundo. I need to evolve... I don't need to, but I want to evolve this one. Black, some people say, is better for PvP. Homeslice Henry says he feels that white is more flexible, but I would need to check, because from the top of my head, I think that black loses zeros if it loses 1 HP stat in the mirror. But I also don't know how many people are ever going to play that out, right? In YouTube chat, Ericsson says, Kyurem B prefers to be hundo, Kyurem W can thrift a bit on IVs. Well, there we go. Maybe white is the play. Do you guys want me to evolve it into white? What do we think? Shall I put a poll up? Let's kick things off with a little poll, right? What am I evolving this into? Where are my polls? Start a poll. What are we evolving into? There you go. Poll should be up. You guys can decide. I'm told that Kyurem Black is more desirable to have as a hundo, and Kyurem White is a little bit more flexible. But I will let you guys choose, because I can just separate the other one and evolve that one into whatever it is. I think I've got 10,000 Volt Fusion Energy, 5,000 Blaze Fusion Energy, so that's fine. I'm probably going to evolve. Shiny Black looks cooler. See, Axon, this is why it's important that you're here, because coolness is a key factor, right? It is a key factor. Black is better for PvP, hundo black. 98 white surely is fine enough. It's also only 217 to 218 HP. Maybe. Oh, did you? Sorry, Sammy, I missed that. How many raids did I do? I guess I should type in Kyurem and age, what, -5-ish? 150? 150 raids. They uncapped the remotes, which definitely made things a lot easier. And I was just mindlessly raiding from my sofa. Insane amount of raids, is it? Yeah, I mean, it's all relative, right? Some people are going to tell me that 150 is nothing because you need to get 216 to average a hundo, right? To have, on the balance of probability, a hundo. So you did 60 and was about to crash out. Filthy. JJ calls me a filthy casual. See, this is what I mean, guys. Right, 10 minutes. If you've not got your star piece on yet, put your star piece on. Put your star piece on. That's a lot objectively. Yeah, 150 is a lot. It is a lot. But I haven't really raided for a long time, and I thought, look, if I'm gonna do it, I may as well commit to it. I haven't played an in-game event for a long time. Imagine not having over 1,000 Kyurem XLs. Well, I've already maxed one. I've already got a level 50 Kyurem. Two weekends of Kyurem raids and 2 hundos and 1 traded hundo. Very nice. I still have, well, I've got a few shinies that I'm still going to trade. Shiny and Kyurem. So I've got 7, it looks like 7 Kyurem that I haven't traded yet. So I've got some rerolls still to go. You have got 1,000 left. Fair enough. Listen. Shotgun. Yeah, I will trade. I'm gonna lucky shiny swap with my brother this week, and then I've got a few more luckies in the bank that I will do. And we can just evolve plenty. We've got loads that we can evolve. Reminder again, star piece, 8 minutes, star piece. Key thing that for anyone who is joining recently, I'm going to remind you again that if Rock Tomb is 50 energy, Spiritomb is really, really worth testing. And the matchup that we already looked at, I'm going to show it again just because it's such a crazy... This is crazy, okay? Come here. This is Spiritomb and Diggersby. And this is with Rock Tomb at 50 energy, a 1 shield scenario, and I'm going to press battle, and it says Spiritomb wins. And you might look at this and you might go, oh, well, look, you're constantly debuffing. Of course you're going to win. You're going to eventually sucker punch it down. To which I say, okay, look at this. Let's take off this Rock Tomb. Let's take off this Rock Tomb. Because if we add a Scorching Sands in here, you are 1 shield, 1 Rock Tomb, and if there's no Scorching Sands debuff, you could full sucker punch this thing down. In practice, you probably don't want to do that because you're capping at 100 energy as you get... Actually, you're only capping at 100 energy right at the very end, so you could just commit to the sucker punch down. And then what we've discovered, for anyone asking, for every Scorching Sands debuff that you get, you need to throw 1 more Rock Tomb. That is it. So you only need 1, but if they get 1 Scorching Sands debuff, you need to throw 2 Rock Tombs, and that increases proportionally, okay? So why are you guys all using a star piece? Watch back. In 6 minutes, the new season will start. When the new season starts, you get your rewards for the previous season. And so you get your Stardust comes through automatically, and it comes through like this. I'll show you. So if I click on my center and I click battle, that's it, done. Your dust will come there. As soon as you press battle, that dust comes through. So you need your star piece on now so that you aren't there at 9 o'clock accidentally clicking battle and realizing you've lost out on your 50% bonus. Claim that dust. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can claim that dust. So you make sure that you aren't sitting there losing out on 50% dust. For anyone that's hit legend, you should then get a total of 300,000 dust, which you guys will be pleased to hear. I have plenty of dust, relatively speaking. I've got near 6 million. Well, I will have 6 million once I collect my dust, and we can build some new Pokemon. For anything that I don't have, I mean, I'm going to have most things, I think, but for anything that we don't have, we will build and we will test. We've got 25 battles. I've not done any battles today. I think that one battle that was there was from 4 days ago. I haven't played any GBL recently, so we've got all of our battles and we can test whatever we want. Are we building Grumpig the Pig? Oh, we can. Wait, hold on a minute. I've got more than 25 battles because I still have... I don't actually know how it works. Do I still have those 4 that I can use? Maybe not. I don't know. Are we building also for Ultra League? Oh, hey, I wasn't intending on building for Ultra League, but then I found out that I have a really good Ultra League something, which I've already forgotten. Oh, it was Ultra League Belly Bolt, and I was like, that would be funny. Did I claim the shop pass yet? What shop pass am I looking for? Oh, it's here. Nice. Great shout out, Werewolf. Guys, do your star piece, collect that shop pass. The Go Battle League pass is available now in the shop. Thoughts on Superior versus Roserade for Better Grass this season? Wiggins, I think that Roserade has awesome potential, and I'll quickly show you. There's an ad starting in 20 seconds for anyone that's not subscribed. Sorry, you might miss this, but come over here to the website quickly. So if we put in a matrix, the matrix I mentioned to you earlier, where I've just chucked in a lot of top Pokemon, and if I show you Roserade, you need to remember that these are bait-dependent sims, okay? So for this 1 shield scenario sim, it's going to assume that you get the Weather Ball shield, and that then you can throw Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm is going to be a stab I think it's 130 base damage from a Pokemon that has 141 attack in Great League. So these sim at a win rate in Great League against the top meta, the meta that I'm like, these guys are going to be top. This sims at 33-13 with a 570 average. Pinch of salt, because as I say, this is bait dependent. But also, if you don't shield that first attack and it is a Leaf Storm, it will do massive damage. Massive damage. So you can remove the baits, but what you're saying here is if I say baiting off, you're going to drop to a really low. But what you're basically saying is that you do get your Leaf Storm shielded, and then you're staying in with double debuffed attack, throwing whatever attack you can left, which in practice, you're probably not going to do that, right? They're gonna Leaf Storm, and if they shield, then you can probably just bank some energy and switch out. You're probably not just going to stay in and start throwing really weak attacks. So that's why I'm also not that dissuaded by these really bad sims, and it's almost the potential to hit something like this that makes me think, interesting. Very interesting. So, what about Grass Knot instead of Leaf Storm? I don't think so. I think you want Leaf Storm. And what I want to remind you, for anyone that's forgotten, is that with Poison Sting, 35-55 is your dream pair for charged attacks. You have the 35 bait at 4 Poison Stings, and then you get 1 residual energy. And that residual energy means that it's only 6 Poison Stings to the Leaf Storm here. It reminds you guys of the Aquatail Stone Edge pacing when Mudshot was 9 energy for a Quagsire. So remember that. Pika, thanks very much for the sub. Appreciate you. It's really worth it for the bi-monthly streams. Lawrence, now that we've got the new Meta update, I'm willing to stream a little bit more. Okay, there wasn't. I didn't have much to give you last season, towards the end of last season, but we now have a lot of things that we want to test, and I want to hopefully try and test out a lot more Pokemon for any future events that I get to play. I haven't decided yet what events I'm going to still play this season. I think I will try and fit in at least one more event this season, maybe 2 or 3, but I will try and at least showcase a lot of new Pokemon. Guys, it's 8:59. The new season is about to drop. One of the first things, if anyone finds out, come back. If anyone finds out, I want you to write it in chat. The most important thing, other than getting your star piece on right now, is what is Rock Tomb energy. Okay, as soon as it hits 9, you're going to need to restart your apps. You're going to need to refresh. Half the Pokemon's moves might not be live immediately. Remember last season, it was like half an hour that things weren't correct. I'm expecting 40 energy Discharge. I'm expecting 50 energy Rock Tomb. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting. I'm going to quickly just restart this. Now it's 9 o'clock. Sick background, by the way. Let me know. Let's just test quickly. Can Rose Raid learn? Poison Sting. Yes, Poison Sting's there. Okay, that's a good start. What do we think? Should we just go straight into a battle? We're going to claim our rewards. 5 TMs, nice. Elite Fast, 300,000. We're going into Great League. Hey, we've got an extra 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give us a quick team of Rose Raid, Spiritomb, and honestly, do I have an Emolga? I have an Emolga. It's currently got Aerial Ace, so I'll quickly just TM that off. I'm going to charge TM you to Acrobatics. No. And I want my Discharge on this side. Alright, let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see how we do. Is the game going to work? We're just going to safe swap. We're just going to safe swap straight in. That's what we're looking for. Let's just confirm that. If it's 8-7 to Rock Tomb, we're going to go straight in. We want to count 8-7. If it's 8-7, then it's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, it looks like it's 8. If the next one is 7, then that's your 50. Okay, this is what I told you. I told you it was going to be 50. 4. Okay, I'm actually going to throw Shadow Ball. I could have just thrown Rock Tomb, but we can basically see it the same way on whether the energy reaches at the same time or not. And you can see it there. You can see it there that Rock Tomb is about to hit. Can you see this? Rock Tomb's going to be reached first. There's your Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is 50 energy. That is massive. That is so game shifting for this meta. You've got Cradily, you've got Fortress, you've got Spiritomb, of course. So much can change because of this Rock Tomb, because you can start to do slightly degenerate things. They caught a Rock Tomb on a Trevenant. Sure. If someone can check Discharge, please. My expectation is 40. Oh, wait, I have an Emolga. I can check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, I did tell you Discharge was going to be 40 energy. So, there you go. I did say 35 doesn't make sense. This is a big update. Okay, I'm going to finish this battle and I'm going to quickly talk to you about why it was important for Discharge to be 40. I'll do it very, very quickly once I hopefully win this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's have a quick recap. Really quick recap. Come over here. Okay, massive news. Rock Tomb is 50 energy. So go through and have a look at anything that learns Rock Tomb, because even the Sims might not realize that some matchups you need to go to the Rock Tomb first. Even if you've got a cheaper move, go to the Rock Tomb, get your debuff. Okay, so that's the first thing that's massive. Acrobatics to 55 energy. So that's a slight buff. It's not a massive buff to Jumpluff, but it's a better buff for Emolga. And we didn't almost lose to a Zebra, Lyle. That was so fine. Okay, guys, listen. The Discharge nerf. It is a Discharge nerf. The Discharge nerf was important. And that is because if you try and buff a Pokemon like Emolga, you are indirectly buffing its hardest counter. And its hardest counter is Unova Stunfisk. So when you change Discharge, whatever you change it to, Unova Stunfisk also is impacted. So what is the way to change Discharge such that Emolga benefits, but Unova Stunfisk doesn't get the same benefit? And this example of this energy is one way to do it. And the reason is, Unova Stunfisk already has an attack at 40 energy. And in a neutral matchup, 40 energy into a Mud Bomb at 60 power is clearly what it's going to throw. It's not going to be throwing Discharge at 40 energy when it only has 55 power in a neutral matchup. However, Emolga had Discharge at 45 energy. So for Emolga, that pacing to its cheapest attack is important. Second point, that was first point. Second point, 40 energy for a Stunfisk doesn't give you any residual energy, because you go to 45, then you gain 1, but it doesn't mean anything. That residual energy that you gain is nothing. Whereas for Emolga, think about this. The first Discharge, you go up to 45 energy, you get 5 energy back. You go up to 36 energy, add it to your 5 energy, and you hit 41. So you throw that second Discharge and you come out with 1 energy, right? You've got 1 energy left after 2 discharges. And now you throw 6 Thunder Shocks. You get to 54 energy. You've got your 1 residual, and oh, look at that. Acrobatics has been perfectly placed at 55 just for you, Emolga. So it is a Discharge nerf, but for Emolga, it has still been a heavy buff. Its fastest attack is 5-4, and it now gets a little bit of synergy with that acrobatics at 55. So Emolga buff, Univan Stunfisk buffed in the sense that Emolga is better and you hard wall it, but Discharge has been nerfed. Why is that a good thing? Because Emolga as a one-off spice pick, as a core breaker, fine. No one's going to be bothered, right? It gets one top 32 every now and again. But if Univan Stunfisk is top meta, if it has access to a 35 energy discharge, then you are bringing in a really polarizing RPS driver into the meta. Because Univan Stunfisk with an electric ground typing, firstly, it completely compresses all other electrics. Because it basically hard walls them. It triple resists electric. So it shuts down all other electrics. But also, its key weaknesses are ground and grass. Both of which lose to flying. And Univan Stunfisk is going to hard wall many, many flyers. So automatically you're bringing in something that's bulky, that has ridiculous pacing, that is ugly, and that was creating an RPS driving meta, and it's much better to just have Emolga with a lot more play, replacing the Zapdos that some people were leaning into. Emolga is going to be a lot better now, so I think that this is fine. I do think that 35-50 energy might also have worked, because low damage output for Emolga is less impactful than it is on Univan Stunfisk, because Emolga can still spam and it has a much higher attack. But that would have been a Univan Stunfisk buff as well. So I can understand why they've done this. Right, I'm just going to scroll up and catch what I missed. Runerigus is cracked now, Shadow Claw, Rock Tomb, and Shadow Ball. Yeah, I mean, it also has access to Brutal Swing for an even faster attack. But yes, it has a pretty good set as well, and it's very bulky. And anyone competing... I mean, if you're in Vancouver, you could run Runerigus, right? Because it already has access to Rock Tomb. But the Spiritomb, as Henry says, Spiritomb is massive. Spiritomb has the potential to be really, really strong. And Sableye also has potential to be strong, but I personally really like Spiritomb, because I think you can do a little bit more... you can do a little bit of degen with a Sucker Punch. And I think that we've been waiting for something to really take advantage of Sucker Punch in Great League, and this is going to be it. Runerigus in Open Great League might not have the play just because its typing's a bit dodgy. Honestly, Shadow Golurk's going to have some play as well because it's got faster pacing too. But Shadow Mightyena just needs one more buff, and then Shadow Mightyena can have more play. So we'll see. The new moves aren't on the Pokemon yet. Dizzy in YouTube chat, the new moves should be available now if you refresh your app. For the Play Pokemon circuit, they are only eligible from next Tuesday. Okay, let's go back into Go Battle League. So we've tested Spiritomb, we've tested the Emolga energy. You guys, as I said, Dazzling Gleam was going to be 55 energy. So that is now an Ice Beam clone, a Fairy Ice Beam clone. Guys, anything you want me to test? You start. If you want to name a Pokemon and you want to see it, then test it. Yeah, Foul Play at 40 as expected. So what that means is Snarl Mandibuzz with Foul Play has received a nerf. Air Slash Mandibuzz has received a slight buff. Umbreon has received, I would say Umbreon suffers as a result of this. However, if Umbreon were to receive a buff in the future, say Sand Attack, then it would be quite helpful for it. Can I try Dusclops? Okay, let's see if we've got a Dusclops. Dusclops. Which one was I going to build? Shadow Dusclops? Do you want a Shadow Dusclops or a normal Dusclops? Shadow Dusk Noir as well? Use Blastoise. So Blastoise double Dusk. Should we do that? Blastoise double Dusk. Let's try and do that. So we're going to have... I think this was the Dusclops that I wanted to use. What were you? Oh no, what did I want to do, guys? Maybe I wanted... Why have I named them both Future? Okay, maybe it's you then. 1494. $14.95. Interesting. I think we go... Oh, you want regular Dusclops and Shadow Noir? I want neither of those IVs, yeah, probably. Look, guys, I didn't really do Duskull community today. So what's this? Oh, this one's not terrible. Still 1494. That's fine, right? Are we okay to power this one up? That's a lot of my XLs because I really didn't play this Conde. Do I power up the Shadow or the non-Shadow? What do we think? And I think I've got a Dusknoir in the meantime. Was it this one I wanted? Yeah, I guess that's all I've got. Shadow is more fun. Yeah, but we're going to have a Shadow Dusknoir as well, remember. So there's our Dusknoir. And we want to give this... We want to give this Astonish. I'm going to give it a new attack. I don't want Dynamic Punch on that side. I want Shadow Punch on that side. Uh-oh. Oops. Shadow Punch. Dynamic Punch, so you're ready to go. I can tag you Great League. The Dusclops, let's go with non-Shadow, yeah? Oh wait, what's this? Non-Shadow better and Shiny cooler. Okay, cool, easy. That's settled. And we want Hex, Ice Punch, Shadow Punch. I don't want Ice Punch on that side though. Shadow Punch, Ice Punch. Tag you for Great League. And Blastoise. We want the Shadow because it's funny. And we need to change you to Rollout. And we need to change you to Skull Bash. Not Flash Cannon. Cool. And we now have a... let's put it into our team over here. Blastoise. Shadow Blastoise. Normal Shiny Shadow Blastoise. Shiny Dusclops. And Shadow Dusknoir. There you go. Hex defo better than Astonish now, or just a style of play choice thing? I think the Shadow Astonish degen potential is what's keeping me close to... Oh, this isn't what I want. Why is Blastoise taking up so much of the screen? And 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6... Wait, why are you using a Skarmory? What? They saw Swampert had been buffed, so they just were like, well, let's go back to Skarmory. I'm not going to shield this Dusclops, of course. $12. Okay. I assume we can tank a Brave Bird. I have no idea. Oh, it's a Flash Cannon. 14. So they're on 14, I think. So 14 times 6 is 84. They used a Flash Cannon, so they're on 14 energy. I mean, this is... Dusclops is just having absolutely no problem here. This is the benefit of rollout. Rollout is weird for its timing. So, oh, they Hydro Cannoned. Okay, I'm gonna no shield the next thing. Okay, I don't think this is an Earthquake. I think I'm fine versus Sludge. I'm going to no-shield this and then come in with a Dusknoir. Oh, it's just a Hydro Cannon anyway. Okay, and we have perfect coverage here because we have fighting and ghost. A zoom roll. I assume I have no bulk. I actually have no idea how much bulk this thing has. But for science, we're going to no shield. I'm going to assume I get knocked out by this attack. I have no idea what a Dusk Noir bulk is. I need to actually check that. Dusk Noir, Shadow. Oh, it's 1900. Oh, that's really not that bad. Guys, look at this. Don't worry, Werewolf. I've got you, okay? I've got you. Easy. Easy. Shadow Blastoise. Shiny Shadow Blastoise. Shiny Dusclops. Shadow Dusk Noir. Genuinely, team, for anyone... Sorry, I'm just seeing in YouTube chat. Yes, Rock Tomb is 50. No, wrong team. Do you want me to use this team one more time? Shiny Shadow Blastoise is really cool. Thank you, Sergio. That's really kind of you. We can do another one with this team just because it is a cool team. It's a cool team. Blastoise has a lot of play. Don't overlook the Blastoise play because it is good into. That's not the team I said I was using. I was supposed to be using my Blastoise team. If I lose to this shiny Darmanitan Ice, I'm in trouble. Use Cradley? Okay, good shout, Lyle. Can you think of a Cradley team with 2 other Pokemon that are new? Perfect. See, that is called Aura, okay? Spiritomb Aura. Hexalolan Marowak? No. Things that have been buffed. Marowak has not been buffed. Hex doesn't help it. Grumpig, Cradley, Lapras. Okay. So, firstly, let's give Lapras Psywave. Let's use this Lapras. We're going to get rid of Ice Shard. It is Legacy, but we're never using it, so I don't mind. Okay, just checking. Okay, we got Psywave. Oh, I don't want Skull Bash, I want Ice Beam. Is Ice Beam Legacy? Ice Beam might be Legacy on a Lapras. Oh, we want Sparkling Area as well. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so that needs to change to that. We want Ice Beam on it. Do we want Ice Beam or do we want Skull Bash? Or do we not care? Let's leave it on Skull Bash for now, just because we may as well test it, right? You wish you had a Shadow Lapras? I mean... Hello. Okay, so Cradley, we want Rock Tomb. I might need to build a new Cradley. I do have this Cradley. But let's build this Cradley. Cool. We're going to give you Rock Tomb. Do I want Grass Knot or Rock Tomb on the right? I want Rock Tomb on the right, I think, because I'm going to just mostly spam Rock Tomb like a degen. Rock Tomb. I'm going to put Grass Knot on the left. Ooh, it learns Bulldoze? I didn't even know that. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, you are ready to go. Cradley, done. And we are going to go with Team 3. It's going to be... what did I say we were using? Grumpig. Oh, I didn't build a Grumpig. 1 sec. I need to go build the Grumpig. Okay. Grumpig. Oh wait, I think I had a better Grumpig somewhere. Is it this Spoink? That'll do. I don't have a good Grumpig. I might need to buy. Might need to catch or trade. Because I think Spoink is spawning. Or ask your locals to trade you one. It's available in Shadows. Oh, look at that. Psywave and Dynamic Punch already there. Perfect. It's actually on the wrong side, so I'm going to change it. But cool. Grumpig. This thing's ugly as well. I'm going to change the Dynamic Punch because I want Shadow Ball on the left because I like having my slightly cheaper attack on the right. Tag you for Great League, and we're good to go. So, we are running a Grumpig lead. Grumpig. Crazily safe swap. That one. And Lapras close. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how we do. Shadow Lapras in the back with Skull Bash. We've got Psywave lead, Psywave in the back. Don't know if that's going to necessarily work, but we'll see. How'd the Ghosts do? Yeah, we won. We've won all of our games. Good lead. Sick lead. Really good lead. Can't really see their attacks though. This is just a brine, I think. Do most people care about what side their moves are on? Only because, especially when you're competing, if it's like stressful, you need to just know all of the sides that your moves are on. Right? Like if you're switching in and throwing, we've seen so many times people switch in and just throw on the wrong side because they couldn't remember which side it's on. So if you just have a rule of thumb, it can make it a little bit easier. I could probably have Dynamic Punched from here, but I don't know my damage. I don't even know what a Grumpig attack stat is, so I'm trying to check that at the same time. Oh, interesting. Grumpig is 112. Okay, it's quite low. Quite low. Here we go. It's Lapras time. They think they're safe. They think they're safe swapping in a water. They are not safe. I am now very boosted. And I'm going to... I mean, I should no shield just for science, right? Because I am a shadow, so I do take more damage. But I have Skull Bashed, so... Easy. Easy. But can I... I can one shield full Psywave down? I assume I should do that. I mean, I should probably just throw an attack. Oh, wow. Doesn't matter. What have they just come in with? Was that a Soul Rock? Or a Lunatone? Did you see that? Oh no, it's a Carbink. What? Oh, it was my Psywave I was looking at. Oh, my Psywave came onto my screen, so I just saw Rock with Psywave, and I was like, what Rock learns Psywave? Cool. Psywave's pretty good. How can you count Psywave? Okay, so the way that I count Psywave is in seconds. So I'm not trying to look at that fast attack. To me, that's very difficult. So what I'm doing is if Psywave is against me, it's difficult because you can't even see fully when it starts. But you basically need to see... you need to see when they come in, and then you count like this. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Like that. And if you know your counts perfectly for Psywave, right? So I know immediately if it's like 7.5 for a Shadow Ball and a Grumpig, for example, then you know when they're reaching it. And so I can go, and 7, and and 1 and 2, and I know that they've got a Shadow Ball, and I'm now counting up my next energy, so that when they throw that Shadow Ball, I'm already on the correct counts. That's how I do it personally. There are going to be lots of different ways. Some people find it easier to count their own attacks, like Jamie says. Some people are just going to give up on counting and just play it by ear. So do what you think works for you. So let's collect these. I am conscious that was supposed to be a Cradley showcase, Lyle. I'm sorry about that. Okay, should we go with the same team? Because I do think that the Psywave users are going to be a popular set of Pokemon for everyone to kind of gauge how they play, whether or not Shadow Lapras is the play, because I think a lot of people will probably lean towards regular Lapras. Skull Bash better than Ice Beam? Not necessarily. No, I just haven't TM'd it yet. Is all, because it's an elite TM for Ice Beam. I'm gonna come in with Cradley here. 3. Right. Well, great. It's still the early ranks, guys. It's still the early ranks. Let's leave it. Rock Tomb it. We maybe will. So Gastrodon attack is 112. Cradley is. Don't know where Cradley is. Where's Cradley? Cradley is down at 103. Okay, Cradley's got really low attack. It's actually basically the same as Lapras. Their lead was... I'm going to shield this. Ooh, Water Pulse, nice. Ooh, they caught? Did they catch on the jump left? Nice, good catch. I'm going to Rock Tomb you now, though. We're in the pits, but they actually caught, didn't they? So it's not like they don't know what they're doing. Somewhat. That was a lot of damage, to be fair. And then remember that Pig has perfect coverage. So if I come in here now, I'm going to try and tank whatever they throw. They're debuffed, remember, and then I should have perfect coverage in the back. Pocket, thanks very much for the sub, dude. I'm expecting you to win in this meta. This is your kind of flexible meta. How's Umbreon looking? No, I don't think Umbreon's going to be particularly good. It's got a really inefficient pacing snarl into foul play. I think maybe next year, as in after Worlds, maybe Umbreon gets a fast attack buff like Sand Attack or something, and then it'll have a lot more play. Let's see how this Grumpig does into the back. Is Shadow Mightyena now playable? I mean, playable? Maybe. Good? No. Yeah. Okay. Not a true test of Cradley yet, because they swapped a Gastrodon into the Cradley. You said the same about Manectric, then went 5-0. Okay. Mightyena. I guess this is the only one I've starred. What spread do you have? Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, beautiful! 1500 on the dot. I'm so happy about this. What are my thoughts? You're locked up for copycats, so can't try any sets yet. Pocket Rock Tomb users are strong, I think. I think Spiritomb is going to be really good. So we're going to run... Where is Sucker Punch? Sucker Punch? What do you learn? Poison Fang Crunch. Poison Fang? Do I want Crunch or Play Rough? Sucker Punch 7, 7 into Poison Fang's 40. Play Rough is 60. I probably want Crunch, but I kind of like the idea of Play Rough. So we're going to leave it on Play Rough. I'm going to tag you. Mighty Anna. And we're going to play... Oh wait, do we want to try Sableye as well? We haven't tried Sableye, so let's get a... I should have a Sableye. I've got 2 Shadow Sableye here, so I've got one with high attack, one with high bulk. We're going to use the high bulk one. I don't really see the benefit in high attack when I check the sims. Nope. Change Power Gem. The Dazzling Gleam. And then we're going to battle, and we're going to have Great League. We're going to go Team 4. We're going to put Sableye with Dazzling Gleam in the back. Maybe Mighty Anna safe swap. And in the lead, what do we need in the lead? What do we need in the lead here? I want Hex on Drift, yeah. Yeah, you do. I want something that beats Wigglytuff, right? You want to keep Togetic there? Okay, I can keep Togetic there, and I will give it Psyshock. Nope. I don't think Togetic's going to be that good into this meta, though. I would say. Okay. We are good to go. Great League, Team 4. Togetic, Mighty Anna, Shadow Sableye. All of them have fairy coverage here. Oh, Swallow Gaming. Yeah, we do need to use Swallow. Oh, maybe I should put... Maybe I should play this team with Swallow. Okay, we'll do... Oh, do I have a Swallow? I don't know if I have one. Wow, what a lead. Seven. They are staying in against the Togetic. I can take a nice punch. I'm a bit surprised that didn't knock out though. I actually thought that would. Okay, what are they coming in with? Two, 3, 4. Let's save shields for Sableye so far. We're going to Poison Fang them because they've dropped our attack. We'll drop their defense so that we've got our parity back. 1, 2, 3. We need to go a little bit further. They're straight 4, are they? Yeah, they 13. 2. Cool. Now I should get a Poison Fang off here. That's a Blastoise. Two, 3, 4. We'll shield the first. We're gonna know we're not shielding anything here. 2, 3. We're not. Sorry, when I say we're not shielding, I mean we're not throwing anything here. I'm gonna attempt a fast move down. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Easy. And Mightyena close. Look at that! Mightyena. Honestly, if you give Mightyena a good second charge attack, maybe it has play. What is Mightyena's attack stat? I don't know. I have so much homework to do before Stockholm. 1800 stat product, that's pretty good. 125 attack, wow. This is a Feraligatr. Wait. Come look with me. Mightyena. Feraligatr. This is pretty similar. So before you laugh off Mightyena, it's very similar to a Feraligatr. And it has Stab, Sucker Punch, right? Which is equivalent of like... Remember, it's like counter. What's the best moveset on G-Weez? I think G-Weez wants to be running Fairy Wind, Sludge, and Brutal Swing. Guys, we haven't put any Sludge users in yet. Let's try some Sludge users. So we want to firstly find a Galarian Weezing. Do I have one? Yes. You good? Yeah, you're pretty good. I'm going to give you Sludge. Cool. You are ready. What else do we want? What else do we want? What else is new? I'm checking what else is new. The Swampert? Yeah, let's get a Swampert. Great League Swampert. I like this Swampert. Because I ran it in Toronto when I was convinced that the typing would have been perfect, but Sludge Wave was just perfectly inefficient. That it struggled, but now it's ready. And we're going to lead something that runs Air Cutter. Okay, Pidgeot. Shadow Pidgeot? Or normal Pidgeot? So if I... Wait. I don't know what I run with. Air Cutter instead of which attack? Air Cutter. Okay, Gust. Let's think about it like this. Gust is 16 energy. Air Cutter's 35. So the first Air Cutter would give me how much residual? 32, 48, 13 residual. Then I'd go to 29, 45. I don't have a 45 energy attack. And then if I go 16 again, I go to 61. I don't like this. Is Cutter 35? I assumed Cutter was 35. Golbat has Cutter. Golbat. Problem with Golbat is it sucks because it doesn't want to drop these. It doesn't want to drop this. We can go back to Emolga. Let's go back to Emolga then. We have run Emolga in Team 1, but we can run it again in Team 5 or whatever this is. So we want Emolga, Galarian Weezing, which is running Fairy Wind, Sludge, Brutal Swing. And is this the Swampert that has... No, that's a normal Swampert. This Swampert with Sludge. Yeah? What do we think? Oh, thank you. Had a bowl of cereal delivered. This is... What a great day. What a great time to be alive. Kanto Weezing got rollout? Yes. But it doesn't have Sludge, does it? It's like I'm against Dusknoir. Oh, it's Hex. 2, 4. Oh, okay, I've got to remember this. So Hex is now 13 energy, so they're on 52. This is not good. This is bad. Sharkbait, thanks very much for the sub, dude. This is not ideal for a Weezing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna sack the Weezing. We're gonna come in with the Swampert here. We're gonna go in hard on Swampert. You're playing Furret, Grumpig, Chargebug. Nice. Oh, we need to test Furret. We will test Furret. I don't care. I don't need the Weezing. I don't need the Weezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't an earthquake, unless I've miscounted. Okay, good. 3. 4. This is going to be a bit tricky because I'm going to have to shield the Icy Wind, then come in with a Mulga, right? 5. No, we're just going to Emolga. We're going to Emolga. Because they shouldn't reach 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. What did I say they were on? I said they were on 52 energy. So this is a Shadow Punch which takes them to 17 energy. I don't know how much this does. Maybe I should be Acrobatics. I'm a genius. 40, 52. Okay, I think I can do one more Thundershock. And I'm assuming I have to Acrobatics because I think Dusknoir is bulkier than a Discharge would be enough for, so. And then can Acrobatics. Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, do you like the Brazilian music? I think it's just an Afrobeats playlist. Any ideas for early builds? Honestly, something is like everything's so good. Everything's so good. I'm just gonna eat some cereal, guys. Sorry, I'm really hungry. Roll Out Blastoise is so awesome, Carnation. I agree. I agree. Quirky Geek, yes! I will be at Stockholm. I will be. Okay, let's see how this plays then. So I have the advantage here. Okay, so if I get the shield here and then go my Lapras. No shield the first crunch, shield the second crunch. Skull Bash the mirror. That's the plan. You're putting money on me winning, Lawrence? I wouldn't do that. 2. This should be an Aqua Tail. I think. Cool. Okay. Ice Beam is super effective, so we should maybe shield this just in case. Whoa, baby! That would have caught me out. Alright. We're just going to start spamming these rock tombs. Actually, we'll throw this rock tomb, then go into Pig. Let's see how much a double debuffed Frenzy Plant does. Grumpig's not particularly bulky, remember. Look at that. Easy! Easy! I didn't want to ATM the Lapras. Yeah, I had a Shadow Lapras. Before I ETM it, we may as well test Skull Bash, right? I don't think the Shadow necessarily needs Ice Beam. I think Skull Bash could be useful. Logan says, Dear Fareed, may I request you ask Mrs. Strength of a high jump kick Scrafty next season? I wouldn't mind seeing a Scrafty buff. Did you guys see that a new move has been added to the Game Master? Which was Uppercut? Something like that. Uppercut or something. So there's clearly some upper hand. Thank you, Trip. There's clearly something fighting related on the horizon. We haven't had a new attack in a long time, I feel like. So, okay, I have to stay in, but I don't have Ice Beam. Uh-oh. Or I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here, actually. Three, four. I'm going to let this go and just bring in... I mean, I'm going to have to swap in, right? Guzzlord is punishing me here. Okay. I don't think I can. Okay, this does nothing. Oh, I'm in trouble. I don't like Dusclops. Okay, that's not terrible now. How much? Sparkling Arrow is 45. Okay, they've given me an Astonish for free. That's pretty big. Here we go. Here we go. I need them to shield this. I need them to shield this. Good. What's in the back? I mean, I think I'm in trouble. I can't... What? How am I supposed to take out whatever's in the back as well? Oh, goodness. We're gonna drop the win streak here, team. I had the Hydro Cannon. I'm a fool. Didn't even know I had the Hydro Cannon. Jesus. Never in doubt. Wow. Is Medicham good now? Did you not just see what Dusknoir just did? I don't think so. I think Medicham would be very copium. I don't see why it's... Hey, Spoink, nice. Oops. These go... I think the Go Battle League rewards are more tailored towards what's going to be meta. So I think from rank 16 upwards, I think you can get Lapras as well. But during the Go Battle week, your IVs obviously don't have the IV floor, so you can get better spreads during that week especially. Thoughts on Pharaoh, as in Ferrothorn? Why would you run that? Why would you run that, is my question. What are you... It's neutrally not that good. You'd only ever be playing it to try and hard counter something, right? I want to try Rose Raid again. Let's try this team again. That Rose Raid potential is exciting for me. This cereal's really tasty. Oh yeah, I need to try Pharaoh. Okay, here we go. 2. This is going to do loads. We're going to sack the Spiritomb. Wait, what's Spiritomb's attack stat? Okay, it's higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to throw on CMP. Nope, they've thrown another one, so they might shield this. They're on 5. 6. Okay. So the 2, 3, 4. So again on CMP. Okay, where's that Blastoise? 2, 3. Four. Okay, they've got greedy. They don't know the Leaf Storm pacing. We're gonna weather ball them in a minute. They can rock tomb this. I'm gonna weather ball them. Who would be your best go-to Pokemon in general for Great League? Spiritomb! I think Spiritomb's really good. I think Lapras and Spiritomb are going to be really good. I mean, Emolga's pretty good. Do I Leaf Storm this fortress? Do I Leaf Storm it? Thoughts on Golisopod? Oh, I'm not even going to get to. Have I run Malamar yet? Malamar's been... I guess a slight buff to its pacing, but it loses a lot on that foul play damage. So last season, foul play did the exact same amount of damage as superpower, pretty much. There was the odd break point, but otherwise exactly the same. Now foul play does a lot less. Trip. Remember I said, in October, I said to everyone, I said, catch Spiritomb. I was super clear. I was like, guys, catch Spiritomb, please. I prayed. I said, please catch Spiritomb. So I'm hoping lots of people have Spiritomb. This isn't ideal, actually. Okay. I'm gonna sack this Grumpig. Don't know if this is the play. Should I just be going Sparkling Area? Probably. Hey, that's pretty good. And then I'm just gonna... Can I 2-shield farm this down? Should I do that? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. Sameep, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. What about Shadow Sableye? I think high rank Shadow Sableye is the play. Is this a Drifblim? Okay. We have a Cradley. Okay. Hold on a minute. Let's think about this. They were running Astonish, not Hex. Okay. The problem here is I think I lose CMP and this Icy Wind is super effective. I win. That catch attempt lost that game for them. You have also thoughts on Discharge? Yeah, that was their lose con. I should have lost that game. They shouldn't have swapped out. They would have outpaced to the second Icy Wind. Okay, let me just quickly catch up. If I miss anything, by the way, just say it again until I hear you. Thoughts on Discharge? I think it's a nerf, but I think it's a net buff for Emolga without allowing Univan Stunfisk to become too good. I think that... Oh wait, I was supposed to be trying Furret. I think that rank 40 Shadow Sableye is very good. 113.11, also very good. That was a debuffed Rock Tomb. Yeah, it still does a lot. It's 80-50 guaranteed debuff. What makes Shadow Sableye so much better than non-Shadow? I think the Shadow Claw pressure. And Foul Play's been nerfed, right? So Foul Play is not doing a lot of damage. And the Shadow will allow Foul Play to go from what could be like a 3-hit KO to a 2-hit KO in some scenarios. 11 win streak with G-Wees. Very nice, very nice. You wish they didn't touch Discharge's power, but it feels like they don't want to risk Emolga going too crazy. No, Tim, it's the Univan Stunfisk that was the risk, not the Emolga. Emolga's got a low stat product. I don't think they would have minded Discharge being strong just for Emolga, but the existence of Univan Stunfisk prevented that. If you have a high rank, Shadow Swampert is high rank better than high attack. Yeah, Shadow Swampert high rank is solid. Why high rank Sableye? I don't think that there are enough benefits from Shadow Claw breakpoints to need the high attack Shadow Sableye anymore. Unless it becomes a big charge attack priority race, then you might start to think about attack. But if you check the sims on Shadow Sableye, which I was doing earlier today, I don't think that the high attack Shadow Sableye sees a huge amount of wins picked up. Okay, we want to try Furret. Do I have one? Sure, you're close enough. Okay. We want to give you Swift and Trailblaze. So give me a Swift. Give me a Trailblaze. Oh. Goodness gracious. Okay, we can tag you for Great League. You are a Furret. What else? What else got buffed? You missed saying hi to you. Fresh to death, I'm so sorry. How you doing, dude? I would never do that on purpose. Okay, Bombardier was the other one that you guys wanted. So Bombardier. This one doesn't go to a particularly... Oh wait, do I not have enough me to rare candy this? I think it's a roughly decent spread. Doesn't go too high, but 1485 is fine for this. And it's got Fly Rock Tomb, but I want Fly on the right side because it's cheaper. So I'll change Rock Tomb over here. Maybe. We have used a lot of TMs. It's a good job I played Univator. And now I need to give it some candies. And we need Fly. Go and Sucker Punch. There we go. You are ready. So I'm going to tag you for Great League. I'm going to put Great League. Tag you away from Future. Cool. So we've got Furret, Bombardier, and do we have a Swalot? I'm gonna have to super quickly check how close these guys get to 1500. So you are a 4, 15, 15, 1496, and you're a rank 49, 2, 12, 9. Nope, you're bad. 5, 15, 13. Oh, you do go to 1500 exactly, but I think that you are the best one here. Is this thing just worse Mandibuzz? Bombardier is a more offensive Pokemon, right? Bombardier is way more offensive. It would have been so much easier if we unlocked the move first. I mean, maybe, but I would have had to unlock the move and then still TM that one to Fly and then the other one, so who knows. What got buffed on Sableye? Dazzling Gleam got buffed and Foul Play got buffed as well. The pacing improved a lot for Sableye. Okay, we're gonna give it a second move now so that Sameep and Trip stop crying. Oh look, we got the wrong move. So we're still gonna TM until we get Sludge. Wow, what a massive difference this made. Wow, I'm using no TMs here. Okay, Mudshot, Sludge, Ice Beam. I'm gonna go Great League Swalot. Tag for Great League. I'm not convinced on Swalot, but what I would say is it has a massive amount of bulk. Or at least a lot more than people realise. So we want Swalot. Not even powdered up. Brain. Swell. Yep. What are my thoughts on the TMs? TM system's bad, but they're never changing anything. Oh, is that a Zigzagoon spawning? Hopefully some Sentret spawn as well, because Furret is good. I don't know if everyone has that. Okay, Swalot, and then we said Furret and Bombardier. Okay, this is actually a pretty balanced team, right? Strong versus Fairy in the lead, weak versus ground, weak versus Fairy in the back, strong versus ground. Is Bronzong any good? I'd be a little bit surprised. I'd be surprised if Bronzong was good. Good lead, I think. In that we have Mudshot and that they have Poison Sting. 4, 5. Am I having milk? I'm having a bowl of cereal, Smeep. That's a lot. 2, 3, 4. It caught the Ice Beam on a Mandibuzz. 1, 2. I might have to one shield this bird. Yeah, cereal is a dessert. 7, 8, 9. I'll shield this. Yeah, I have to. And I'll have to shield the Aquatail that comes in. But now I can start Rock Tombing. This might have been a mistake. 1. If I can CMP, I'll CMP, otherwise maybe we catch. 2, 3, 4. There we go. At least we get their second shield. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if this works. It's a lot of bulk we're trying to get through. 7. Cool. 8. 9. Ooh, almost. I almost threw that, guys. I almost let them catch that. What are the must builds in my opinion? Spiritomb, Lapras. Yeah, Spiritomb. I think Cradley. Cradley I think is really good as well. Guys, we're winning with everything here. And because we're winning with everything, obviously it's still early ranks, but it's highlighting, I think, to everyone. It's definitely highlighting to me that there is so much choice available. These are all the teams we've run so far. For anyone that's missed them, we ran all of these teams, okay? This Rose Raid team, Blastoise Double Dusk, Psywave in the lead, Psywave in the back. We ran Fairy Double Dark. We ran Emolga Double Sludge. We run Swalot a Double Sucker Punch. Rise says Furret is a must. I think, especially if people still think Azumarill is good, then anything with grass coverage is. But like, guy, if you're still running Azumarill in this meta, you are a week behind. Every time you run Azumarill, you are late because Azumarill, it's not your time to shine. You might still see Summer Azumarill this weekend in Vancouver because it's not the full meta update yet, but Azumarill's season is I think is pretty close to over. I think as your users will very quickly realize that the pacing and power of everything that's coming in means that the 5 and the 6 to Ice Beam and Play Rough, they're just too slow. Anything else you guys want me to try? Anything else? We've built a fair amount, but we can still add some more teams in here. Let's go on to battle. Add a new team. What are we thinking? You want to run the Mightyena team again? Okay, let's run the Mightyena team one more time. While you guys think of a team. I want a team of all new Pokemon. Did I try Golisopod? No, I haven't tried. Oh, yes. Okay, great. Florges, Claydol, Golisopod. Do they work in any order? Because those are 3 that I do want to try. I do want to try Claydol. I think Claydol will have play, but its typing might let it down. Five. Shield the Hydro Cannon. Do you know what? We should have Poison Fang first, because I still don't think they would have known we had Play Rough. That was a lot. Let's see how much an Aerial Ace does. This could be important, actually. So we should survive the next Aerial Ace and then Sucker Punch this down. Interesting. I'm going to let this Mightyena go. And then do I come in with Sableye or with Togetic here? I don't know if I can Shadow Claw this down without taking a move. I'm going to come in with Togetic, just because I'm not sure yet. Probably could have. Alright, we'll just match their shields from here, yeah? Actually, we don't even need to. Do we think they Ice Beam? Not sure. Corsola. Is Corsola still going to be top meta? It is dividing opinions at the moment. Emolga, Galarian Weezing, and Jellicent. What do we think about Jellicent? I don't know if I like Jellicent. Ouch. Ouch. Corsola. Crazy in this day and age. Reborn Phoenix. Okay, guys, who was here at the beginning of the stream? Because I'm going to show you again. For anyone that doubts Spiritomb, I'm just going to give you an example of the amount of degen that you can pull off with a Spiritomb. Okay, come over here. This is a Ghost Dark type versus the dominant normal in the current meta, right? So in the meta that we've just had, Diggersby was by far the most common normal type. And we're going to put a Spiritomb into it. And look, we're going to play the one shield, we're going to start throwing some Rock Tombs, and yeah, that's pretty incredible. Spiritomb can win in 79 seconds with a battle rating of 617, just throwing resisted Rock Tombs and Sucker Punching down. But that's not even what's good. Because if we go into sandbox mode and take away these Rock Tombs, and we just shield the first Scorching Sands, and we throw one Rock Tomb, and commit to the Sucker Punch down, we still win. That is one resisted Rock Tomb. And then a full Sucker Punch down of a Diggersby. And that is because Spiritomb has a really high defense. So Quick Attack is only doing 1 damage. Meanwhile, your Sucker Punch is doing 6. No. This thing... No. Reborn Phoenix. Sorry. This thing doesn't beat Diggersby. This thing absolutely wipes the floor with Diggersby. right? You are coming out of this matchup with 2 Rock Tombs banked. 2 guaranteed attack debuffs if it were to play out like this, right? If you were to shield that first Scorching Sands and you were to get no debuffs. If you get a debuff on any of the Scorching Sands, for every debuff you get, you just have to throw 1 more Rock Tomb. Okay, no debuffs, you're throwing 1 Rock Tomb. If there's 1 Scorching Sands debuff, you throw 2 Rock Tombs, and vice versa. Sorry, and so on, right? So this is going to be the end of Diggersby very soon. Because if you can't beat what could be one of the best ghosts in the meta as a normal, get out of there. Right, there's no point. So, is Azumarill going to be good? No, I don't think so. Is Annihilate going to be good? Maybe, here and there, probably not. Doesn't have a huge number of targets. Is Diggersby going to be good? No. And for anyone that's wondering, let's just put a, yeah, as Logan says, let's just put a 10-15-15 in here, right? Put a 10-15-15 in here. We're going to try and do the same thing, right? We're going to not throw any of these Rock Tombs. We're just going to go for the Sucker Punch farm down. We're going to tank that third Scorching... we're going to shield the first Scorching Sands. And you are still with a Research IV Spiritomb Sucker Punching down. If anything, you make it slightly easier for yourself because you're probably reaching a Rock Tomb breakpoint on that Diggersby. So you're doing 1 extra damage with that Rock Tomb, and that means that even if they start getting debuffs and you throw more Rock Tombs, you end up still winning all of the same scenarios. Have we tried Whelmer, Shadow Whelmer yet? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. So, yes, definitely be aware of what Rock Tomb power is. Rock Tomb, for anyone that doesn't realise, Rock Tomb is a Scorching Sands clone, except every single time you will get an attack debuff. Okay? It is like, imagine your Axon using Diggersby against me, guaranteed attack debuff every single time. That is now Rock Tomb, okay? Right, let's go back. Do any normals beat Spiritomb? I mean, probably there'll be some bulky normal type that... I mean, I don't even know, actually. I don't even know. I think Wigglytuff's going to have a lot of play in this meta, so if you want normal types, probably the normal fairy, so it's relying on the fairy, yeah. Lickitung? No way! No way! No way. You just Rock Tomb everything. Just Rock Tomb. If in doubt, Rock Tomb. Just Rock Tomb everything. Right. I'm going to give you an example of some... Wait, do we want to do Spiritomb Rock Tomb? Or do we want to do Cradley Rock Tomb? Because I think people want to see... People still want to see the Psywave users, because Psywave's obviously a big deal. One of the nice things about Psywave is that even the poison darks that supposedly resist Psychic don't really resist it, and that is because it still does 2 damage, so it may as well not be resisted. If it's doing 1 damage, like it does to a Mandibuzz, this is not an answer to Grumpig. This is not an answer to Grumpig. Shadow Cradley, Rock Tomb everything? I think normal Cradley is fine. I think normal Cradley does slightly better. Three, 4, 5. I think I want to try and full Psywave this down. Two, 3. Cool. I'm not sure how I managed to throw a Shadow Ball and a Dynamic. Oh my goodness! Dynamic Punch is 45! I can bank both now! That's crazy. That's crazy. Sacking my Lapras, I don't actually need this. Grumpig back to Shadow Ball Dynamic Punch is disgusting. You have a Shadow Grumpig? I think Shadow Grumpig will be really good. Should we check that Lickitung then? Because are you just going straight Rock Tomb? Are you like shielding first and going straight Rock Tomb? Nice. I can try and see. Sorry. Not even clicking these, so I'm trying to check. Okay, Lickitung versus Spiritomb. Sorry for my horrendous swiping. Okay, so Bullet Seed over Rollout on Cradily. What? What, Logan? Wait. What do you mean Rollout Cradily? What are you talking about? Stop trolling. Stop trolling. Okay, so we were talking about Spiritomb. Lower rank Spiritomb will lose to a Lickitung, whereas high rank Spiritomb can beat a Lickitung. And that is because Spiritomb has low HP stat. The Licks do a lot of build up in damage, 2 per Lick up until the first Rock Tomb, after which... No, 2 per Rock Tomb... Sorry. 2 per Lick up until the second Rock Tomb, after which it goes to 1. And so high rank Spiritomb just about wins all shield scenarios, whereas a low rank Spiritomb will drop in shield scenarios because the Lick damage will add up too much. Right, guys, we've won every single game so far with just random teams of the newly buffed Pokemon. Right? Random teams. Captain's Hook. I would like to know what moveset to run on the Pidgeot, because 35 energy with Gust isn't that efficient. So do I run it not with Gust? Do I run it with... Do I put Wing Attack back onto it? Is that the... Do I run it with... Does that have Quick Attack? We need to play Pod. Okay, Tom. Let's play Pod. We said we were going to add a new team in. So we want Golisopod. We want to give this Aquajet. We're losing our... We've lost 70 TMs. Okay, Golisopod is ready. What else? What does my training routine look like? Well, eating cereal and playing Pokemon is what I'm currently doing. So not brilliant. Oh, Claydol, of course. But I will gym tomorrow. Claydol. Claydol is going to run Rock Tomb Ice Beam or Scorching Sands Rock Tomb. What are we running? Scorching Sands? Probably just stick with Scorching Sands, right? Swally, how you doing, dude? Guys, what's our Claydol set? Did we say Shadow Grumpig is worth a build? Yes. Yes. Definitely yes. Claydol looks like you keep Scorching Sands. So let's TM, Ice Beam. Oh, all my TMs are going to go. Rock Tomb, there we go. And then one more. We've got Golisopod. We've got Claydol. What do we want with those? Dusclops? Dusclops was kind of boring, remember? Do we still want that? Whelmer. Let's see our update. Do we want Dramper? Oh, Florges! Florges! That's what we wanted. Do I have a Great League one? Cool. Right. So we're going to run. Oh, I'm going to add it into a new team. I'm not sure what order to run these in. Forgers, Claydol, Golisopod. What order am I running that? That? Does that work? Claydol lead, says Dune. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Pod baits Mandy. Who knows? Mandy's not real. Mandy, we stay in and Rock Tomb, right? Thanks, guys. 2. We're about to get murdered by a Jumpluff. Okay. There's now a chance. We now have a chance. Not Blizzard on... Not Blizzard. You want Ice Beam. And if you don't have an Elite TM for Ice Beam, just run Skull Bash. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we pray no debuff on this breaking swipe. Oh, it's a Psychic Fangs. Okay, sure. It's just slightly less damage, but we like the guaranteed debuffs. And we're going to probably rely on Florges in the endgame. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold. Go, Florges! Okay, okay. We caught the double debuffed foul play. We're going to have to take an acrobatics, which isn't ideal. 3. Hold on a minute. 4. We're... Hold. 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 Easy. Easy. Look at this. Bonk. That's Claydol Golisopod into a Jumpluff lead. All Pokemon are good now. All new Pokemon are good. If you run old Pokemon, you suck, okay? If you want to run the old stuff, you're bad, and you'll lose. Should we try again? Let's go again, same team. That might have just been fortune. If any cereal companies want to sponsor me, I'm all yours, okay? Anyone asking about Shadow Grumpig, I think it's worth building. I don't have one. I never did any rockets with Shadow Grumpig, but I would recommend. Okay, this is a bit weird now. Because we're always behind on the pacing. So I'm just going to try and get it low. We win CMP though, so maybe I stay in. 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is a bit weird now. I'm losing a lot of health. They caught on Lapras, which is annoying because I thought they were gonna. Okay. They've got a shield, which is annoying. I've got a move on Golisopod. Oh, I can't Fairy Wind down, can I? I'm gonna get Skull Bashed. I have to throw another Trailblaze here. Yeah, because otherwise I'm gonna just get... Uh-oh. Oh. I lose. That's our first loss. Oh wait, who is this? Oh, this is Kazim? Oh yeah, he's a sniper. Guys, get this guy banned immediately. Get this guy banned. If I knew it was Kazim, I wouldn't have played like this. That's annoying, actually. That's annoying. I completely missed that. Well played, Kazim. Okay, we're kicking Kazim out of Team Pizza. Right. Next, let's try our Swallow. You'll feel better. I finished my cereal. I do feel good after finishing that cereal. I do feel good. Guys, we've lost a game though. That's pretty sad. We lost a game. Low kicks? That's cool. I don't know what to do against this thing. 6. We resist its charged attacks, so let's stay in. What do I think about Frillish? Not good enough. Not bulky enough. Venomoth. Okay, let's do Venomoth next. We're gonna let the Swallow go and maybe Bombardier sweep. Oh wait, we don't need to do that. That's fine. What about War Turtle? I think War Turtle could be good. Guys, we're against a Shadow Metagross. Yeah, we're against a Shadow Metagross, so... Oh no, I needed to wait more. Wow, Swallow is bulky. What second move are we running on Spiritomb? You don't need a second move. Just run Rock Tomb. Just honestly, just Sucker Punch Rock Tomb everything. Shadow Ball is the other attack to run on it, but just Rock Tomb. Let's run our Roserade Spiritomb team again. Rollout Blastoise, kind of nice. We can go back to Rollout Blastoise after this. Okay, this is doing a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, how are we going to play this? We need to get this Talonflame low. 2. I can't remember what I said Spiritomb's attack stat was. Do I win CMP or no? I don't win CMP, okay. What is Spiritomb? It is 118.3. I was pretty close first Talonflame. I wasn't counting this superior. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not good. What's meta? I think Spiritomb's pretty good. I don't think... Maybe I didn't play it well there. We got pretty hard countered there. Talonflame into Roserade, Morpeko into... I don't know why they shielded, but it's fine. It doesn't make a difference. Have we tried Clops and Dilly yet? Yeah, we tried pretty much everything at this point. But we can go back to one of those teams. We'll try the Blastoise Dusclops team. If only it wasn't Morpeko, huh? If only it wasn't Morpeko. Our Blastoise team. Let's go Blastoise team. Great League. Here we go. Leo, you're going to like this. You're going to like this. You could only build 4 Mons because it took you 25 charge TMs. Yes, we have spent 100 charge TMs today. I feel your pain. Have I tried Kanto, Rollout, Wheezing? What, with Sludge Bomb, Thunderbolt? Try Venom. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to try Venomoth. I will try. Remind me before the next one. Okay, Blastoise into Lapras. This is what we wanted. Sniped. This is a Mud Bomb. Should we Hydro Cannon and then go into the Dusclops? Actually, I want to get another rollout through first. Okay, this is going to be a Scald. Triple Shinies. No, I don't think my Dusk Noir is shiny. I think that's just Shadow. Oh, great, we got debuffed. That's not good. Because we already do no damage. With your Surf, Skull Bash, Lapras, because you don't have TMs anymore. Surf? Leo, that is embarrassing. Think of that sweet 5 damage you're losing out on. Did I try the new Medi? No, because it's bad. I want to try the fun new stuff, not the bad new stuff. Lapras is back. Dusclops is thick, yeah. Alright, ready for a Dusk Noir sweep. We just need it to not be a Sucker Punch user, really. Just no Sucker Punch user. They led Lapras. They safe swapped the Whiscash. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Shield. Still got catch available on the Dusclops. Interesting. And now we put it into a weird situation where we're forcing it into bad timing. You love Grumpig's attack animation? The Psywave animation is crazy, isn't it? Easy. Very easy. Klops is... Yeah, Klops is strong. I don't like it because it's like a bit slow and boring. But it is pretty strong. Team, what do we think? Is there anything we've really liked? Should we do one more set? Do I have one more set? If I've got one more set, we do one more set. I've been told I need to try... What do I need to try? Venomoth? Ah, Martine. I am unretired now. I have unretired because the game has got interesting. Venomoth. Okay, Venomoth. We've got a Shadow Venomoth. What's our spread? Average. What do we get to? That'll do. You're tempted to book Stockholm, Martine. Let's do Stockholm. Let's do it. Okay, Psywave, and then we want Poison Fang and something else. So we want a Poison Fang, Bug Buzz. Do we want Bug Buzz as our second attack? Probably. Or do we want Silverwind? No, we want Bug Buzz. We want Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz is real damage. Bug Buzz is a decent attack, I think. Okay, Venomoth is ready. Great League, future. We're gonna play it with a Furret and with a Spiritomb. €200 flights, it's not cheap. Hotel. Yeah, Martin, I was looking at Seville and I was just like, this is ludicrously expensive because it's on the same. I think it's around the Copa del Rey, right? So everything's super expensive that weekend. Okay, so new party. We're doing Venomoth, Burret, Spiritomb, I think, let's see if this works. Seville and Bologna flights were stupid expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't even booked Bologna yet, but I was still looking at Seville. I haven't got that far. Good thing you get a lot of prize money. Yeah. Seville, Utrecht, Bologna, all of them. Special events. You can't win anything. Although Lawrence made the very good point that it makes no difference if you don't make day 2 anyway, so let's see how it goes. Okay, Cradley into Venomoth. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to shield the Rock Tomb. But let's remember Bug Buzz is super effective against Cradley. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. Now we're going to Furret Safe Swap into this Grumpig. I could have gone to the Trailblaze, but it's fine. Because I'm going to let the Furret go anyway. I don't care about this Furret. Ooh. Okay. They were Crazily, Grumpig. That's what I thought. 5. Hold on a minute. I don't know how. Do I have any bulk? I can't risk it. This thing is sick. This thing is sick. Sick. Did you just watch what Venomoth just did? That wasn't actually cooking. That slayed. That was insane from Venomoth. Let's go again. Same team. Same team. That was Spiritomb into a Wigglytuff, and a dynamic punched Furret there. Venomoth. The moth. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Kind of stuck here. We're gonna have to say swap the Furret. So I'm gonna Poison Fang and go into Furret. What do we think's in the back for them? What do we think's in the back? Guzzlord core breaks everything? Yeah, it does, but it's also... It's got great typing, but it's just not that good. Okay, 6 sands. I think they're at a sparkling area now. What do I have in the back? A Spiritomb. Okay. Okay. Does the Guzzlord come back in? I mean, Brutal Swing doesn't do any damage, so it's fine. I think that they're too off an attack. I think that I win CMP. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I mean, sure. How can you not... Are the apes now dead? I think Annihilate probably is. I think Annihilate is. I think Shadow Primeape still has play. I actually think it's very impressive that they're able to probably push Annihilate out of the meta without touching Rage Fist. That's pretty impressive, right? Yeah. Also, can we just appreciate this core-breaking Guzzlord? Like, what does it achieve? What does it do? Hey, it's Jux. Hey, look, we're about to Shadow Venomoth Jux's Wigglytuff. You may as well have just double foul played, surely. We're gonna have to shield. 5. We have to shield because we need alignment. Can't have the Spiritomb against the Wiggly. Okay, we actually should have thrown Swift, we would have got to 2. Look at this team. Look at this team. Is Spark good? Do you build your rank 2? Yes, build it. What do we think? The difficulty is Wiggly has so much HP. And I think we're going to go down to a Swift. I think we're going to lose. Oh my goodness! Maybe if we didn't throw the... Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Should I have just committed to the Psywave down? Does Poison Fang give extra damage to Psywave? If it does, then maybe I had to throw it. So I am a Venomoth Shadow against a Wiggly. Battle. Yeah, it does. It gives extra damage, so I did need to throw the... I probably did need to throw the Poison Fang. Hayden, how you doing, dude? Oh no, maybe if maybe I threw it like slightly too early to avoid the sneak. Okay, let's beat Sanyudigo. Let's beat this guy. He's definitely not sniping me, right? Oh, actually, he's not. That's a Wigglytuff. Hold. Can we take one? I assume we can take one. If we can't take one, this thing sucks. And not throwing it at the Dusk Noir? Probably correct. Oh, also if we just double swifted the Wigglytuff, do you remember? And 5, 6, and Sparkling Arrow. Okay, let's try and double swift this Wigglytuff now. When Ultra League Grumpig content, maybe. Okay. Bora transar no topo de algum prédio. Hora de deixar de lado esse medo. Foda é nós dois assassinando o tédio. Foda é nós dois nesse Vou te levar pra fazer um rolê. Bora, que ele sai de nós dois, né? Bora, baby girl, hoje eu topo que você quis. Vou te levar pra fazer um rolê. Que ele sai de nós dois, né? Bora, baby girl, hoje eu topo que você quiser. Easy. Easy. Okay, Venomoth is squishy, is all I would say. Like, it's... Let me check its stat product. Yeah, it's 1800 stat product. Shadow. Oh, let's try one more with Venomoth. One more with Venomoth, then you guys... I don't know how many games I've got left of this set. But Venomoth has surprised me with how much damage it's putting out here. This is not good. This is not good for Venomoth. 1, 2, 3. Rock Tomb Macargo. Okay, we baited out the Wigglytuff. That's pretty good. But 10. They're 2 away from another Rock Tomb on their Macargo. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll CMP. Okay, we CMP'd. We have to come in with Spiritomb. We're gonna get Rock Tombed, that's annoying. We have to shield this Rock Tomb because we can't. How is my cargo so bulky? We're gonna lose this. Okay, that shield is pretty big. That shield's big. No, it's getting a farm down. No, that's painful. Okay, I think we lose because of that farm down. No, nothing I can do there. Oh, a cargo. A cargo is annoying. Right, I don't know if we've got any more sets left. So, team, let me just show you. Let me showcase again what we ran today. We ran. Okay, we've just seen Shadow Venomoth, Furret, Spiritomb. Not terrible. Not terrible. San Diego GG earlier, dude. We've seen Claydol, Golisopod, Florges. Florges was pretty good. I didn't think Golisopod didn't impress. Roserade, Spiritomb, and Mulga. I think all of them were okay. Blastoise was good. Dusclops was very, very bulky. Shadow Dusknoir was decent. Grumpig, Cradley, and Shadow Lapras. Not sure about Shadow Lapras. I think normal Lapras might be the play. Togetic, a bit underwhelming. Mightyena was actually pretty good. Shadow Sableye, also decent. Emolga was good. Weezing, not fussed about. Swampert was okay. Swalot was very bulky, but didn't hit very hard. Furret was good. Bombardier was fine. I think Furret was good. Spiritomb was good, especially. Dusclops was very bulky as well. And I think Cradley's pretty good. Roserade, I think, was good. I genuinely think Roserade was pretty good. I think it's going to be tricky to use just because you need to see what the meta looks like to see whether a grass poison is relevant. Particularly when, you know, it's not a grass poison that, like, resists anything really, because it's too squishy to actually bother actually resisting something. Unless it double resists it, then its resistances aren't particularly useful. Like a Hydro Cannon would still do a lot to a Roserade, right? So, my opinion, this update's massive. I think that the meta is going to shift massively as a result of this. There are so many viable options, so many viable core breakers as well. So I think that Niantic have nailed this one, to be honest, because to be able to nerf so many things, to be able to bring down the usage of so many Pokemon without nerfing them, which is what I think will happen, is very impressive. So shout out to the new meta. I think Dusclops will be very good, especially if you're playing Vancouver this weekend. Dusclops will be very, very good because it has its attacks already when most Pokemon don't. Yet Drapion remain a pain? I don't think so. I think Drapion's on its way out. I think it's got a couple more events where it'll be reasonable usage, and then I think it will drop off pretty quickly after that. I think it's good, but I don't think it's anywhere near the utility that it once had, and I think that its core partner that it relied upon, which was Azumarill, will now be punished quite hard, and because of that, Drapion doesn't have the safety net that it previously had. I think Wigglytuff might pop up a little bit more, and I think that there might be better partners for Wigglytuff than Shadow Drapion. I think Shadow Drapion could be still really useful in team building just because it's flexible, but I think it doesn't get anywhere near its number one usage after a few more tournaments when people realise the meta. I think it doesn't stay anywhere near number one. Am I hyped for level 15 Hisuian Typhlosion tomorrow? Is that a thing? I didn't even... Is that a thing? Another common drat partner, Dugong going down. Oh, Dugong's gone. Dugong's going to suffer big time in this meta. It's not even close to where it was before. Oh, it's going to be in field research. Oh, okay, cool. What's banned for Vancouver? Just mons that get new moves. Yeah, anything that is a move addition is banned. It's only parameter changes that are going to be eligible. It's all about Shadow Wartortle. I think Shadow Wartortle will be funny. Right, team, I'm gonna raid Rise. He's already got a lot of viewers in there, so go and join him. Say hi from me as well, and I will try and stream a little bit more now that we've got a lot of things that we want to test, especially as we start approaching play Pokemon tournaments before Stockholm, which I will be at. I will be at Stockholm. Right, team, enjoy the rest of your days, your evenings, your nights, and say hi to Rise for me. Otherwise, goodbye.